inside the Fort East Martello Museum since one of the most infamous haunted objects in the world, Robert the Doll. Though his blank gaze and sailor suit may seem harmless, his legend is anything but. Robert's story begins in the early 1900s with a young boy named Robert Eugene Otto, known as Gene. Some stories say that the doll was given to Gene by a loving servant. Other stories say that the servant in question had been treated poorly by the Otto family and was angry, giving the doll to the boy as a voodoo lace gift. Yet another version says that the doll was purchased by Joseph Otto, Gene's grandfather. In any case, the toy was said to have been handmade by the Steiff Company, the German toy maker famous for the teddy bear. From the moment Gene received Robert, strange things began to happen. Gene treated the doll as if it were alive, giving it his own first name and insisting the doll wanted to be called Robert. Neighbors reported seeing Robert move from one window to another when no one was home. At night, Gene's parents swore they heard giggling, footsteps, and even a deep voice answering Gene when he spoke to the doll. When things went wrong in the Otto household, broken toys, overturned furniture, Gene would say the same words every time. Robert did it. The connection between Gene and Robert lasted a lifetime. Even as an adult, Gene kept Robert close, giving him his own chair and even a room in the family's Key West home, now a bed and breakfast known as the Artist House. Guests reported feeling uneasy, hearing footsteps in the attic, and sensing Robert's watchful eyes. After Gene's death in 1974, Robert found a new home at the Fort East Martello Museum. But his legend only grew stronger. Visitors claim cameras malfunction in his presence, or that bad luck follows those who disrespect him. That's why today, museum guests are warned. Always ask Robert's permission before taking his photo, and always say thank you. Each year, the museum receives hundreds of letters addressed to Robert. They aren't fan mail. They're apologies. Visitors beg forgiveness after mocking him, hoping to lift the streak of misfortune they believe the doll unleashed. Is Robert the doll truly haunted, or just a doll wrapped in layers of fear and folklore? That's for you to decide. But one thing is certain, Robert the doll's legend is here to stay.